of Black History Month. February 1st, it's amazing, my favorite time of year. I get so excited to celebrate Black History Month, and je suis vraiment ravie d'être ici avec vous aujourd'hui. I am very proud to work for an organization that demonstrates their commitment to EDI, equity, diversity, inclusion. It's very important for our customers and the people we serve at Canada Post across this nation. And Canada Post has launched its Black History Month stamp series 16 years ago in 2009. It's the goal of this program to commemorate the places, the milestones, and leaders that have helped define this country. And the National Stamp Program has honored the change makers and the amazing people who have made a significant impact in Canada. The program continually seeks to reflect the diversity of the people and the experiences that have shaped Canada's shared history, our shared history. And during Black History Month, it's especially meaningful for us and myself personally to pay tribute to those whose voices tell Canada's story, tell the story of the country that we live in. Voices that so often go unheard and unrecognized. This year's Black History Month stamp features Marie Joseph Angélique. Marie Joseph was a Black woman in Montreal who was enslaved, but who continuously fought for her freedom and sought to be free. In 1734, Marie Joseph was found guilty of a crime that there was no evidence of her committing. Her story sheds light on the tragic history of enslavement in Canada, and it also reveals that her constant efforts to gain her freedom resulted in her death. So let's learn a little more about Marie Joseph. We have a short video to play for you so you can hear her story. The video should play shortly.
On April 10th, 1734, a fire broke out in Montreal that engulfed much of the city's merchant quarter. Dozens of buildings and homes burned down. An enslaved Black woman named Marie Joseph Angélique was blamed. Marie Joseph was known to be defiant. She had tried to escape to freedom before. She had also threatened to kill her enslaver. So it was alleged that she lit the fire to flee her bondage. The 29-year-old was arrested and put on trial. More than 20 witnesses pointed their finger at her, although not one is believed to have seen the crime committed. Instead, many of them attributed her guilt to her history of defiance. Throughout the trial, Marie Joseph maintained her innocence. However, the courts found her guilty. They condemned her to death and then had her tortured until she gave them a confession. On June 21st, 1734, she was publicly hanged. Though historians may never know whether Marie Joseph Angélique was truly guilty, her story sheds light on the history of enslavement in what is now Canada, and those who found ways to resist it.
I'd like to personally acknowledge any surviving members of the family. Their sacrifice and Marie Joseph's sacrifice has made our country a better place. I'd like to now unveil our 2025 Black History Month stamp, and I would like to invite some members on the stage from Black History Ottawa to help with the unveiling. So June Garvin, Senator in Nyongo, Jean-Marie Guerrier, anyone else from the Board of Directors who'd like to come and take a photo op can follow as well. Thank you.